Hello everyone, Christina La Crafty here to share with you my Missouri Star Quilt Company haul number 2, part 2. Because I did order about 4 or 5 times, actually 1, 2, 3, 4. I ordered 5 times from them in the last like 30 to 45 days. So I am gonna have to split this up into multiple videos because I have the tendency to just get carried away and when I'm unboxing and showing you all of my fabrics, so I try to I'm gonna try to put these into different into different videos to make it a little bit easier, and I can break up the videos that way. So anyway, so this is box number 2 that I got from them. And actually I might be able to put more of these, a couple of these boxes into one haul video, because some of it is just repeats of stuff that I already got from somewhere else, that I wanted more of. So I might be able to get through some of this a little bit faster than my last video. All right, let's see. Yeah, so I got a little carried away in the last video discovering all of my goodies that I had purchased that I was so ecstatic about. Okay, let's see what I've got. Get rid of this paper. And in my last video, part 1, I was wondering why I had only gotten one of this like 10-layer cake. And I know why. I went back to my order and I realized it was because it was one of those like daily deals. So that's why I wasn't able to get more than one, because when they have the daily deals, you can only get one of that. That's cute. So I got another one of these in my other order, and I plan to reuse these and put them in my junk journals, or yeah, as a card topper, but probably junk journals. All right, so there's that. So this order only has 2 items in it, so that's why I said a couple of these I might be able to put them into one video. So all right, so I'm gonna get rid of this box here. Well, no, I guess I can leave it like that. Let's see. This is Andover Fabrics. It's called English Garden by Edida Silar, or I don't know how to pronounce her name. I'll have to look it up online. Of Laundry Basket Quilts. And this is a huge jelly roll. There's 40 pieces in this one. Isn't that lovely? And I'm pretty sure that this was probably a daily deal. So that's why I placed so many separate orders, because they were having like daily deals all throughout December of some really cool stuff. One of which was the 10-layer cake in my part 1 video. But anyway, so that's why I placed multiple orders. Now they do have the option where you can order in a bundle, which means let's say you want to get multiple daily deals, but you don't want them to ship right away because you want to maximize shipping, because after a while you do get like free shipping, I think for like orders of $59 and up. So you can purchase daily deals and put them in your bundle, and then you just do one shipping. But so far I've been able to cash out. I've found other things that allowed me to cash out right away. So this particular one looks like it has like a little patchwork on it. So I'm going to try to pull these back so you guys can see these fabrics. These are really pretty. I thought these, I mean, not only are they going to make a gorgeous quilt, but they would also be really fun for some paper crafting projects, for some vintage projects. Yeah, I really love these, and the quality Andover fabrics. I mean, this is the print quality there. I don't know if you can tell, but that is as crisp as it can get. I mean, it's fantastic. The fabric is soft, but super soft, but with a noticeable linen texture. I mean, I really loved everything I've bought so far. Andover is really fantastic. I usually shop for my yarn, for my fabric at Joann's and Hobby Lobby. And I have found in like estate sales and stuff other beautiful fabrics that were high quality, but I've never really particularly bought from certain quilt shops just because I'm not a big quilter yet. I only started a few years ago. I only finished one quilt, like a throw quilt, and I have yet to finish a bigger one that I had started. Mainly because like my mom is teaching me how to quilt, and it's something that we both have to be like together for. And it just seems like whenever we have a day off together, we always find other things to do, and the TV usually wins. But anyway, but I want to focus on getting my unfinished projects done next year, and I want to finish that quilt that I started a couple years ago, so that I can move on to other projects. So that's kind of why I didn't start any other quilts, because as much pretty fabric as I have, I've been preoccupied with other things, and I felt like I really should not start a new quilt until I get my first one finished. I started like two almost at the same time. One was a jelly roll throw quilt for my coworker that I had at the time for her birthday, I think, or Christmas, one of the two, probably her birthday. And then I started another big one with some Tim Holtz fabrics, but I haven't finished it yet. All right, so that one was really pretty. More like muted, not a lot of like the bright colors that I'm used to working with, but I do have a lot of stuff that will go with this. So this is really cool. And I'm opening it up in here so that all the fuzzies can stay in here, because I literally had to pause the video and lint roll my desk for like 10 minutes and myself from the last unboxing. So I'm leaving this mess in here right where it is. All right, and then this one here, I hate to undo the plastic on here because I want to keep all of this stuff in there. I know I'm gonna love this one. This one is Maywood Studio Willoughby, 40 strips, 2.5-inch jelly roll, and hopefully you guys can tell the fabric here through the plastic. It's like teals and yellows, and I have a couple of digital kits that will really go pretty with this, but this would make the most darling quilt as well. So I'm not gonna take this out because I don't want this one to get mucked up either. Let's see if the light will let me, if it will work with me. But yeah, really pretty, flowery. So that one's really nice. All right, so I'm gonna leave this in here and move on to the next box. Okay, so this is box number 2. Let's see what we ordered here, and it feels a little light, so I think I might be able to get through these last. Maybe, hopefully this one will be one video, and then I don't have to make a part 3, but I think I might still have to make a part 3 because this last box the last box that I haven't opened yet looks like it might need a little bit. So it looks like it's a little heavier. All right. All right. Let's see. So I have another couple of duckies. Yay, yay. Quack, quack. And this card. Love this card. You show us your quilting pride. Package with love. Stitch happens. How cute. And the last one that I got, I ended up throwing it down. But in the first box, I got this one, which shows the Missouri Star Quilt and all like the people that work in all their quilting shops. Same thing. So these are cool. I'll save these. Maybe I'll do like a video of like with showing like, you know, what all the fabric, maybe take pictures of my fabric and stuff like that. All right, so it looks like this is some of the Tim Holtz fabric. I ended up buying some yardage of that. Everything here is in plastic, so I might be able to just take everything out. Yeah. Oh, I love that. The yardage is like already packaged in there. Very nice. Whoops. Sorry. Did not mean to. Alright, let's put these down in a way that we can see them. So I did pick up some, let's see here. All right. So this is some more of the Tim Holtz fabric. I did another video. The video is for Quilt in a Day, and I did buy the fat quarter bundles for this pink Eclectic Elements pink from Tim Holtz. So this, I ended up just buying yardage, 1 yardage of this, 1 yard of each of the ones that they had available. Let's see if I have 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'll have to look at my fat quarter bundle and see if it's 8 of them. I think it might be. All right. So this one is just like one of the pink ones that has like, I don't know what it is. I can't tell the design on it. It's very subtle. Then this is another one of the Tim Holtz ones. That's 1 yard. And then I bought 1 yard of Tim Holtz pink. Eclectic Elements, Tim Holtz, 1 yard. Tim Holtz pink Eclectic Elements. This is another one in that same collection. Tim Holtz Eclectic Elements, Tim Holtz, and Tim Holtz Eclectic Elements. So I bought 1 yard each of these. And then I bought some of his Christmas ones that were released, I guess, previously. So this is one of the yardage of some of his Christmas one. Holidays Past postcard. So I bought 1 yard of that. And then this one looks like a canvas one. And this is also Tim Holtz fabric. Holidays Past Holiday Collage Multi-Canvas. 1 yard. So very cool. So this is all Tim Holtz in this box. So I'll have to check my order and make sure nothing else was missing. But yeah, that's what I got in this order. And who knows, maybe there was another box part of this. I don't know. But anyway, so that is what I got in that box. Okay, so it looks like there was not 5 different orders. It was only 4, but 1 order was really large and they packed it in 2 boxes. So this is still part 2 because we're on the same order. So the box that I just opened with a lot of the Tim Holtz fabric, it was part of this order. Also, I was like, something is missing here, but then I figured they probably had to pack it in 2 different boxes because it was a lot in that order. I think that was like the first time I'd ever ordered from them. So I went a little cry. All right, let's see. Oh yes, I remember this lush stuff. Okay. All right, so what did I get here? All right, so we'll pick up where we left off. I see something here with the other yardage. There's the rest of the yardage that I was like, yeah, there must be something missing. Okay, cool. We'll just go. So this is the Burgundy and Blush charm pack. So this, I recorded another video where I showed part 1 is where I purchased this. So what happened was when I placed this order, which was my very first order with them, I ended up buying this one and I think the Jelly Roll, because I think the Jelly Roll was a daily deal. Yeah, it was a daily deal. It was a good deal. So I ended up buying the matching charm pack. And I think the 10-inch layer cake is in here too. And then I repurchased another set when it was on sale later in the month because my mom wanted it too. So I think that's why I purchased the second set, was for her. All right, so we're going to take this out because I've showed this in another video. So you'll have to watch that video if you want to see each one of these fabrics in detail, because I do show that in that video. So I'm not going to do that again here because that was a rebuy. And if that video hasn't posted yet, because I have no idea what order I'm going to post these in, then you'll just have to keep looking out. All right. So this was another one that I bought. This one is a Riley Designs package. Let's see if I can figure out what the name of this is. This one's called Serenity Blues. And this was designed by Jerry Robinson of Planted Seed Designs, in conjunction with, I guess, Riley Blake Designs. All right, I think I'm gonna have to take this box over a little bit so I can look at, because this box is a lot taller than the other ones. So I'm gonna have to move this out of the way so I have room to film. Okay, great. So far we've opened that up, and there's a 10-layer cake in this order as well. So this is the Serenity Blues. You guys can see there's a bunch of beautiful, beautiful fat quarter bundles in here. This was a pretty penny. I actually like sat there and dwelled on it for the longest time, but I could not resist the color of this fabric. I have like a specific Stamperia collection that would go really beautiful with this fabric if I ended up making an album with it. I also have plenty of digital print paper collections that I can print out that would go lovely with this. And I hate to break open this plastic to show you guys, but I kind of want to see myself what this looks like in person. But I can tell I'm going to like this. And in one of my other videos, I think it was the very first part 1 of this, I opened up some like some of these of Riley Blake, and some of them were nice and some of them were not, so I was a little skeptical. I'm like, I hope I didn't pay so much money and then get fabric that I didn't like. But this one is really gorgeous. The quality is there. Like, it's way better than the other fabric that I opened up in another video. So this is really gorgeous here. I'm trying not to break it all the way open because I want to kind of leave it still in the plastic. But you'll be able to tell. I mean, if this ever goes on sale, I would probably pick up more of this because it's just gorgeous. I would love to get enough to where I can use some for paper crafting, but then also have enough to make something with it, like a bag, a tote, a quilt, something that, more people can use than just an album or something like that. Look at that, guys. This fabric is gorgeous, and I know that when my mom sees this, she's probably gonna want it, but she's not gonna like the price tag. Oh, that's the problem with shopping on these quilt specialty shops. You end up seeing all this beautiful fabric and you can't resist it. Yeah, these are all just gorgeous. Oh, I'm having a hard time opening these up, but you can see that there. I don't want to take it out of this little bundle because it's going to go everywhere and I'm not going to get it to fit back in. I had the hardest time with another bundle. Oh my goodness. These are just gorgeous. It's like gray and blue, but it's like a warm gray and blues and whites. Look at that one right there. I mean, this is just absolutely stunning, stunning fabric. I mean, just lovely. It was a pretty penny, but looking at it, I would say it was well worth it compared to the stuff I have seen, in the stores. This was just gorgeous. This was absolutely pleased with this purchase. Love it. Riley Blake Company redeemed itself with me because I really, really like that. All right. Let me try and put this right side up so it's not upside down for you guys. Okay. Next. Oh, I guess I bought the same thing, but in... I guess I knew I was going to love it. I bought it the same thing as this, but in a jelly roll. I think I did that so that I would have some for quilting and then some for paper crafting. So I'm very happy I have more. But I will be keeping my eye out in the event that they ever come out with some good deals on that one. Okay, so the next item. All right, let me move this over here. Okay. Maybe I'll move it down here. All right, the next item that I purchased was from Andover, and this fabric is just pretty, as you can tell. It feels so soft. I mean, this is excellent quality. So far, everything I've opened up from Andover is just bar none, like the best quality. This is great. This doesn't have the name. Let me see if I can pause the video, look online, and figure out what the name of this one is supposed to be. I think it was like a Joy holiday one. I'm not sure, but let's find out. Yeah, so this is a Riley Blake design with Andover fabrics, and it's called like Joy. Oh my gosh, I just looked at it. Okay, I was right. It's called the Joy Fat Quarter Bundle, and it's like a holiday one, but these fabrics here I personally think they can be used outside of the holidays. So I'm going to go ahead and demonstrate how gorgeous these are, and the quality is just fantastic. So there's that one and that one. I love this because these are like very like retro to me, like super like retro that will go with a lot of like retro projects. And there's a beautiful plaid and this beautiful little foliage there. Look at how gorgeous that is. It's like a very muted peach. Oh man, look at this. Yeah, so these, I personally think not only would they make a gorgeous, oh man, look at that. Not only would it make like a gorgeous holiday quilt, but these would go great with any like retro projects or make a beautiful quilt. That one's a beautiful roses there. And that one's like a tan one. That was beautiful there. Now we're getting into these little green stars, some holiday stripes, some cookies it looks like. Another beautiful print right there. And then this one's more like holiday colors. And that one's like a really interesting greenish brown. Another greenish brown, but a little darker. Yeah, these are all like, they scream retro. I can see all of my October afternoon paper matching with this. And look at that. And I mean, if you put this together in a quilt, this would just be stunning. Oh, look at that one. I love that. Another plaid, green. Yeah, I would. This one here looks like it's got like a little quilt design on it. Yeah, so this one, if I had the money, I would totally buy this one again, or if it went on sale. But for now, I'm happy with what I got because I don't realistically see myself making a quilt with this. I would probably use this more for like other projects. But the designs here are totally retro and they go with what I was wanting and looking for. So I'm incredibly pleased with that purchase there. All right. And then I've got some more in this box. I've got some more of these fabrics. So these are the other Tim Holtz fabrics. So yeah, I counted 8 in the other box and then there's 10 here. So that completes the 10 in the fat quarter bundle. So that's just extra yardage that I bought of the Tim Holtz fabric. But I did also score some of the fat quarter bundles from Quilt in a Day because that's really what I was interested in. All right. And then I'll save that one for last. But here I'll just take out, this is another one of that burgundy blush that I purchased. It's a duplicate. I bought this first and then I loved it. I knew I was going to love it. And then when I showed my mom, she was like, I wanted it too. So I bought that and I'm probably going to be gifting that to her for her birthday or Mother's Day. I'll probably do like I usually do that because her birthday is very close to Mother's Day. So I generally will just put a big, huge box together and then I'll just give it everything to her at the same time. All right. And then I'll just put this yardage over here. All right. And I'll put this blue stuff over here. All right. Great. And last, but certainly not least, So this is Moda Fabric, and this is Cathe Holden is the designer. Now, all of my paper crafters and junk journalers should be familiar with Cathe Holden. She is actually she also designs papercraft products as well. Of course, my camera doesn't want to cooperate when the light creates a glare. But yeah, so that's Cathe Holden there. She has designed stamps for like spellbinders and some embellishments with them. So she is also a papercraft designer, and she took some of her papercraft collections. This one's called Curated in Color is the name of this collection, and she put it in on fabric. And I love it because this is like, you know, the whole rainbow here, but it's a bunch of like collage type stuff that's like on fabric now. Like basically her collage designs are on fabric. So this is a huge fat quarter bundle. This was also another pretty penny, but I could not resist it. And I think I had like a 20% off coupon for my first order, because this was actually my first order with Missouri Star Quilt Company. So I think I had a 20% off coupon, and I figured it's now or never. Let me open it on this side so I don't unravel everything too bad, but I can still get a chance to show you guys this fabric. But anyway, let's see here. Okay. All right. So now, mind you, this is very collage type stuff, so you may not see the entire design in the little snippet that I'm showing you, but at least you kind of get a feel for, you know, what I was going for. Like this is kind of like a flea market, you know, collage here. So this is like the reds, and another like collage thing. It's another eclectic pattern there. It looks like faux embroidery, and there's that. And then here's some like marbling design. Another collage, looks like on the pink spectrum, and another collage thing. Some orange, another collage design in orange, and then we've got in yellow, and a yellow like a marbling, and another collage, and then we get on to the greens. And as you can see, like you basically get like a collage one, and then like a marbling and some other design. But yeah, absolutely love it. I think I'm gonna take one of these out so you guys can see what I'm talking. Oh, I want to see this one. This one has, oh, I don't want to pull it out of there. This one has like a mushroom there. You guys can see that. So anyway, if anybody's familiar with Cathe Holden, you'll know that this fabric is really cool, because it takes like her papercraft designs and it puts them on fabric. So I was very happy for this. I was hesitant to pay as much as I did for this, but I figured, you know, it was something that I probably would have regretted if I hadn't bought it. So anyway, I hope you guys like my fabric haul from Missouri Star Quilt Company. I did break it up into 2 different videos so that it wouldn't be so long. And, you know, if you don't want to be a fabric hoarder like me, then don't go on there, because you're probably going to see stuff that you like. And the only reason I really placed like 2 to 3 orders is because they did have daily deals, which enticed me to. And then the first time I went on there, it was like my whole life changed, and I saw fabric in a totally different light, and just saw some gorgeous fabrics that I felt like I just couldn't live without. And it was just more beautiful than what I had seen in the stores at like Joann's and Hobby Lobby, which is mainly where I shop for fabric. But anyway, I hope you guys like my haul. I hope you're inspired. And until the next post, I remain Christina La Crafty. Bye.